as far as, you know, the relationship, like, now that you're older, do you still see them as often, or is it still kind of like pretty much how it was when you was younger?
Yeah, so my family always been tight.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We always been tight. I just didn't necessarily grow up with my siblings because they older. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they always been a part of my life. My parents have always been a part of my life. My biological father, he wasn't necessarily in my life as much.
Yeah.
But he started to come around as I got older. But I did have a stepfather who was there for me. So I didn't miss out on too much. And if I did, you know, God replaced what was lost.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, cause kind of that's how I'm like, you know, my dad, my biological dad. You got me saying biological.
Yeah.
My real dad, you know, my dad, you know, he was there. He was there.
Yeah.
You know, him and my mom just went together. But like my stepdad, like I call him, you know, dad, cause you know he. You know,
that's daddy.
Yeah,
he took care of you, he raised you.
Facts,
you know, he was the one that you saw when you got up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to John. Shout out my nigga John.
Shout out Mook. Shout out Mook. On my life.
For
on
sure.
my life. Because the reason I asked you that question is because I had heard you say, you know, the imaginary friend thing. Do you think that stemmed from, you know, being an introvert, being to yourself, or was that just a part of being a child?
I think that's just part of being a child. You know
who was the imaginary friend? I want to know.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So listen.
Talk. I'm here.
I had 4 imaginary friends.
God damn.
Yeah, I don't know why, gang. I don't know why, but I had 4 of them. You feel me? Now, when I was real small, it was 3 girls.
Yeah.
I seen them, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I used to see them, G.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, Delilah, and Cha Cha.
Oh my God.
Don't think I'm crazy, man.
Oh
but I'm
my
telling
gosh.
you, the sister that I was talking about, bro. I'm telling you, she recalled telling this story one time. She used to be like, Bree, when you was young, you know, and when mommy would cook, we would all sit at the table. And I come to the table and I sit down and you be like, nah, don't sit there because my friend's sitting there. And she say, I used to get so pissed off because there's nobody sitting there. But you used to cry all day long because you saw somebody sitting there. I don't know who they were. I saw them. We was cool as fuck. Then I got older, you know, about like preteen. And I had an imaginary friend named Chad. You feel me?
Yeah. Chad? White man?
Shit, I can't remember.
Well, yeah,
His
facts,
name was Chad,
yeah.
But the other 3, they was black. They was black girls, little black girls like me.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know that shit was. I've been
scared. Some people say, like, research be saying that when children see, like, imaginary friend, it be like ghosts and stuff.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm scared.
It could have been, but they never bothered me and shit. Like, we was cool.
That's crazy. I want to hear more. Like, when did you like start seeing them?
My last memory that I could like remember really, I had to be probably like around like 5, 6.
Facts.
I had to be somewhere around that age, yo. You know what I'm saying? But they was only at this particular household. So like, boom, North Carolina, right? That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's this city called Kittrell that's not too far from my hometown, Henderson. It's probably like 20 minutes. And in Kittrell, it's this neighborhood called Long Creek Court. You feel me? And we lived in a house in Long Creek Court. I only seen the imaginary friends there. Once we moved from there, I never seen them. So it's possible that they could have only dwelled in that environment. So it could have been a ghost. But shit, we was cool, you know.
Yeah, facts. They ain't fuck with you.
They ain't mess with me, bro. I couldn't see it now. I'd trip.
Yeah, facts.